562 Jesse, and I'm gonna be doing a Q&A. So I asked you guys on Instagram to like ask me questions basically. So I'm gonna be answering some of y'all like questions and shit like that. I don't do videos like this, so if it's boring and shit like that, don't even mind it. For real though. But yeah, let's get it going. The first question, bro, I've been bro, I get asked this question so much, like y'all like to troll. Like multiple people said, am I gay? Like, are you, like, no bro, I'm not gay, I got a whole ass girlfriend. Like, bro, why everybody be asking that? Like, even if I was, like why y'all so concerned of? Second question is, how old am I? 17/18/19. Just, I'm not gonna tell you y'all exactly like how old I am, not yet at least, just for like certain purposes and shit like that. But just know like I'm either 17, 18, or 19, so in between. The third question is, you think it's necessary to cut out day ones sometimes, or I don't know. I think it is necessary to cut out day ones sometimes, only for like a temporary time, like a period of time. So for example, like let's say you're grinding, right, and your day ones, like I know your day ones are your homies, but sometimes like they're no good. Like let's say they want to like influence you to do bad shit. I personally think is good to cut them off if you want to like lock in, like let's say you want to lock in with like content creation, going to the gym, shit like that, but not necessarily like fully like cut them out. Like yeah, like still kick it with them or whatever, chill with them or whatever, but like just kind of distance yourself a little bit until like you get to where you want to be in life and shit like that, you feel me? Fourth question is, how did I make my first 10K? So for those of you guys who don't know, I actually do drop shipping. So I didn't make my first 10K off drop shipping. I actually made my first 10K off TikTok. I used to do interviews. If you know, you know. So that's how I made my first 10K, through TikTok, social media. And then from there it was just up, you feel me? How did you feel about Sway's passing? Bro, okay, so the crazy thing about that is, this is a good question, I ain't gonna lie. So I was actually in class. I was a sophomore at the time. I think I was like maybe like 15, 14. So I don't really remember. I was around that age, bro. I was in class. I was in I think I was in chemistry or something. And I remember the homie was like, yo, like, fool, like, what the fuck? I think Sway just died. And I was like, what you mean? And then he's like, look at your phone. Keep in mind, like, he's across the room. I'm on the other side of the classroom. And he's like, check your phone. Like, I just sent it to you on IG. And I was like, what the fuck? So you feel me? I go on the gram. And then I see the shit he sent me. I'm like, what the fuck? And I start getting random messages like, yo, bro, did you see, bro? Sway passed. And I was like, yo, like, what the fuck? I was like, nah, it can't be real, bro. Keep in mind, it was like I don't know, like 12 p.m., 11 a.m. I don't know, bro. It was like in the afternoon, bro. Keep in mind, it was like fresh. It was on the 26th, April 26th, I think, or 5th. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? And I was like, nah, I don't think so, bro. I'm like, nah, I think it's just like some bullshit, you feel me? And then I started seeing like relatives to Sway that I follow and like his close homies start posting like RIP, and I was like, nah, bro, like, what the fuck? And like that's when it hit me like, oh shit, like he passed away. And it low-key hit me hard too, bro, because I've met him a couple of times and I filmed a couple interviews with him. I didn't know him on a personal level, but like the times that I did meet him, like he was cool as fuck, he was humble. He was chill as fuck. He was definitely an inspiration to me. I'll say that. Long live Sway, long live the chosen one. But yeah, it was just crazy. I low key, it was crazy, bro. Like to this day, it's like, damn. Feel me? So long live the chosen one. Long live Sway. On to the next question. Bro, why do people keep asking me if I'm gay? I'm not fucking gay, child. Well, fifth question. What else do you want to accomplish in life? Bro, I want to buy a crib soon, bro. Like, right now I'm renting. But I want to buy like a big ass mansion. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to go all out, ball out, you feel me? Definitely buy a crib. At first it was like cars and shit like that, bro. But as you get like older and more mature, like you realize like all that shit's not really worth it. Like I want to get into like real estate property, like buy a big ass house, you know, somewhere in the hills, you feel me, out of sight. So yeah, I think it's the 6th or 7th question. Shit, I don't even know no more, chat. I don't even count. I think this is gonna be the last question, or maybe I'll answer another one. The other question is like, how did I get into like social media and content and shit like that or whatever. For those of you who don't know, I used to do like interviews, like high school interviews and shit like that. So I used to go up to people during my high school times, you feel me, and just interview people, ask them some like crazy ass questions like, what's the freakiest shit you done, shit like that. You see me around for sure, you feel me. I used to be like 560 Jesse out here with then Witty Wood, you feel me. It was like 2021, 2022. I wanted to do social media, and then I was like, I'm in high school, bro, like let me take advantage. And so I started like doing interviews, and then my interviews like started popping off and shit like that, and then they just went forward, you feel me. So I guess what inspired me was like, I don't know what inspired me, I just always wanted to do like social media, and I happened to land on interviews, and then the rest is history. Well, I think that's it, cause man, like y'all, I'm gonna be honest, y'all straight up asking some bullshit. Like I don't know, y'all asking some bung shit, but that's basically gonna be it for the little Q&A. It's just something to get on my little YouTube grind and shit like that. I hope y'all fuck with the video. I'm finna start like pumping out more content and shit like that. But yeah, I'm finna cash on the next one for sure.